Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining the session today. It's just me today. It will just send his apologies, but today we're going to cover families and referrals on our masterclass. If you join throughout, obviously we are recording the session today, so you can also watch this on the help centre after the session. So before we begin, just want to say that all data shown in our webinars is test data from our test database, and we're not sharing any personal identifiable information. And obviously for questions, we'll save time at the end, but if you've got anything, pop it in the chat and we'll see if we can try and visit that in between us showing you these parts of the system as well. And like I said, thank you so much for joining today. So what we're going to cover today is we're going to go through family memberships. So why family memberships? Why would you offer family memberships? And also we're going to cover then the configuration of that and how you set that up on the system. And then finally, what the member referral journey looks like and how you can set up referrals for your members to become your salespeople in club. So family memberships then. So why do we offer family memberships? So family memberships are known to obviously increase revenue because you're offering a higher priced membership option than your standard options memberships. So perhaps the entire family wouldn't have joined on individual memberships and now they are on a family membership together. So you're essentially offering a higher price membership options for more people to join together. You're building loyalty. Now it encourages group participation. So if multiple family members are benefiting from more membership, they are less likely to cancel the entire membership if one person isn't, using it as much, and because everybody else is. So that's a really good way of building loyalty with your members. Also, wide customer base. You're going to get different levels of ages if you are offering an actual family membership. Different people joining and utilising the services, and like that goes on to the next point is utilisation. So you might have somebody using more of the classes, and other people using different parts of the gym. So it really does make that more inclusive for everybody. So they're the benefits for you. Obviously, for the members, there's so many benefits for them too. So it's saving them costs because they feel like, well, if they're joining multiple people on one membership, it's going to be a cheaper option. Obviously the convenience of that as well, like managing memberships online, like the family memberships if you want them to, and the convenience of just obviously having everything in one place, like one direct debit coming out for one membership for the entire family. Encourages healthy lifestyles as well, obviously for the entire family to go to the gym, and that goes on to motivation too. So if like somebody in the family is going to the gym, you might want to go as well. It makes you go and motivates you to go too. There's so many more benefits as well to that. So where you would find this then is on the system. Let me just swap my systems round. There we go. So on the system, you will find your families, and a really easy way to find them is in your clients tab here and families up here. Now you will have the list of all the families that are set up on the system, and you'll see the family name, when it was created, the manager of that family if there is one, and then how many members are in that family, so how many members are linked to that family account. There's two ways of having a family. So you can have a family set up anyway without a family membership. So you can have a member with a family linked to their membership, to the member file, sorry. So you can have a member file with other members linked to them, and they're all a family, and they can manage, their account, different accounts if you want them to, and you can configure it that way. Let's find an option. Let's find an example. So we've got the Tudbury family. We've got Katie. Now, this is the family. When you click on the family, it'll show you the family and the members that are listed under that family here. So if we go into Katie's membership, the member file, the three dots up here, and at the bottom there should be a families option for that. And then you can see the Katie family Tudbury here as well. So you can open the family member file, which is here, and you've got Leah Tudbury and Katie Tudbury. Now, there's no membership attached to this family, because if there was, it would show at the top. So Leah's not benefiting from Katie's membership. They're just linked together as a family. And then you can then edit this family, and you can say that Leah could log in as Katie, or Katie can log in as Leah. So if I go and edit, you can see that Katie is the family manager, so she can log it in as anyone in the family. It's just really easy for if you've got children or you've got, other people linked to your membership and you need to make bookings for them, you can do that online. So it's a really easy option to have that linked. Now that's an example of having a family linked together without a membership attached. So Katie's got her own membership, and she's linked to Leah, who she can log in as Leah and make bookings for her, etc. And Leah obviously might want to have a different membership. So that's one way of doing it. The other way of doing it, and this is us now going into the configuration of the family membership, is to actually configure a membership option as a family membership and offer that as a membership to your members. So if you go in the catalogue, products, membership, you can set up obviously a membership as you would, but you can set up a family membership in here too. Now I've already set one up, so I'm going to just open that one and show you how I did set that up. So let's find it. Family, 2 adults, 2 kids offer. So I've set this up as a 2 adults, 2 kids family membership. Obviously you can add description on there too. And then you literally set it up as you would a membership. But when you get to the bottom, there's a membership type option, and this is where you drop down and select the family membership type. And this just means that you're going to allow this membership to have beneficiaries. So if Katie, as an example, who we looked at before, had a family membership with beneficiaries, and she could have Leah benefiting from her membership, and you literally, I'll show you how to do that, but Leah will be able to access the gym as Katie would, and she's benefiting from that membership. So when you select the membership type, you select the family membership type, and then you have to select how many adult beneficiaries and how many children, like child beneficiaries, you want on there. So you have a maximum number here. So this just stops it from being like unlimited. So you can have like as many people as you want benefiting from the membership. And if you just set it to 2 on the adults, 2 on the children, or if you want to set it to 3, 3 or 2, 4, however you want to set up your family membership. And then that just lets it sort of, it controls that sale. So you're not like adding loads and loads and loads of people onto just one membership paying £100. So yeah, it's a really good way to control that level of sale. Then you can, I guess, if you have different like options of different families, you might want to set up different setups, but have it as like your maximum number, and then you can offer that price for up to that number of people. Then you set up your pricing again like you would for a normal membership. If you want your spot payment options, you want your direct debit options, different offers, you have a full list of different offers if you want to. So for example, here I've done £100 for a family of 4, a monthly membership there. That's now set up as a membership. So I would then go back to my client listing, and now people can buy this membership. So if I was, let's go to, if I go to Lilia's child, I'm just going to find somebody. Let's go to Bella. So Bella is, let's say she wants to come in and she says, I've got a family of 4, I want to buy the family membership and set up my family on the system. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. So make a sale for Bella, go through and find the offer that you want to provide. So family, 2 kids, 2 adults, 2 kids offer. So click that. Then you can obviously change the start date if you want to as well. So start date is today, direct debit day of the month, the 1st of the month. Add that. And then you literally just go through as you would a normal sale. So I'm just going to proceed on there, add a dummy mandate on there, and then pay for that. So Bella has now got a family membership. So if the family membership that they've got is not linked to an actual family, so no one's benefiting from it, it will give you a warning here just to say they're paying for a family membership, but there's no family linked to it. So she's essentially paying a lot of money for a membership. She can access, but there's no family accessing as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to now add a family for Bella. So the 3 dots here, families. And again, it'll give you a little warning to say there's no family link to this membership. So we're going to create a family now. Now, Valley is the surname. I mean, it's up to you how you want to name your families. It's just easier to name them as the surname. It will also show up as like the Valley family without having to put family in the name, if that makes sense. So just put their surname in. It's just easier. And then you can add Bella to the family as, you can add her as mum or just add her as Bella. And then you can add her as the family manager, which just means that she can log in as the other family members. So she manages that account. She obviously pays for the membership. So if you want her to manage the other accounts too. Save that. And she now has the family linked to her membership. Again, there will be a warning because there's again no one on the family membership. There's no one like benefiting from it. It's just her. So then here, what you can do is you can open the family member file, and this is the family file. you have the family membership up here and you need to attach it. So like I said before, you can have people linked to a family and so-and-so can log in as so-and-so and it can all be linked like that. But it doesn't mean like if they bought a family membership, everybody on that family would then benefit from it. So you just need to make sure that, you attach it and then make sure that the people on there are definitely going to benefit from that membership. And it just puts that extra bit of security in place. Otherwise, you could attach a membership and then everybody's suddenly benefiting from it. So you can see as well here clearly who can benefit from this membership, 2 adults and 2 children. So if this person, Bella, had 4 adults and 5 children on this family, this membership will only benefit 4 of them. So I'm going to attach this membership to the family file. And again, there's still no one benefit from it other than Bella. So now we're going to add people to the family. So you've got 2 options here. You can add a client, so you can add a member that's already a member or a prospect on your system or an ex-member, or you can create a new member from here. So let's say Bella's husband has already got a membership, so we're going to find him. There he is. And then you can add him as a family as, let's say he's dad. And then he can, let's say, we're not going to put him as logging into anyone's account just yet, but we can go back and change that at a later stage. So let's save that. So now we have Bella and Jordan. And as you can see, you've now got a toggle for make a beneficiary. So at the minute, Jordan is a prospect. He hasn't got a membership yet, but he is now linked to Bella and Bella wants Jordan to benefit from the family membership she's bought. So she's got a family membership for 2 adults, 2 children. So Jordan's going to be her second adult. So what you're going to do is you're going to toggle this on, and now Jordan is benefiting from Bella's membership that she's got, which is the family membership, so he can now access and use facilities with that membership. Bella is still a membership holder. Bella still pays for the membership. Jordan is just now benefiting from that because this toggle is on. If you switch this toggle off, he will no longer benefit from that membership. Now we have 2 adults. Now we're going to add some children, and at the minute there's no children on the system for Bella, so we're going to create the member here. Date of birth, let's just fill out some, again, dummy data. Do miss. And then what I love about this is the email. So the email, you can actually generate an email address for the children, because obviously children might not have email addresses just yet. So you can generate like a dummy email address for them, so you can, in order for them to set up the account. Obviously, as the family manager, they can log into the children accounts anyway, so they don't need the email address. So you can generate the email. All the address information will save from the drop down here. You can pre-fill the information form using the head member. So everything else is complete. So now we have Sally added as a member, and we're going to add her down as daughter. Save. Okay, so now we have Sally on the family membership. We need to just make her a beneficiary as well. And I like how it shows the date too, so you can actually see when they were made a beneficiary. And then finally, we'll create one more member. So let's say Mr. John, and then we've got a John email address, date of birth. 2011. Proceed. So John is the son. Again, let's just save that. Great. So now we have 2 adults and 2 children on the family membership, and they're all benefiting from it now because they've all got the beneficiaries switched on. Bella's the membership holder, so she will automatically benefit from it anyway. And obviously that's 2 adults, 2 children. If you try to now add, let's try and add another member on here. If I try and make her a beneficiary, it won't let me, and it'll give me an error message. That's because the membership will only allow 2 adults, 2 children. So if I try and add another adult or another child, then it will not let me do that. So they can still be linked as a family member, but they can't be benefiting from this membership. Okay, so that is the configuration of the family membership. Again, just a quick one, quite self-explanatory. To join a family, it's the same thing, but if you wanted Belly to join somebody else's family, you can just search for family here, and it'll give you a drop down of all the different families there as well. So it's the same type of thing, but you're just joining one instead of creating one. And again, you can go onto the families tab, and then you'll be able to see the family, the most recent family you've created in order. And you can see Bella is the manager of the Folly family. There's 5 members. Click on there. It shows you any memberships that are attached to the family, any beneficiaries, anyone that's not a beneficiary, and you can see everything on one screen. It's a really good way of viewing that. Okay, brilliant. So next up then, so we've got the family memberships we've covered, we've gone to create a family, which we've covered as well, and how to find them. Brilliant. So next up, we will talk about referrals. So if I go back to my slides, we have got member referrals. Now, member referrals are really good, obviously, to try and get your members to become the salespeople for your gym. Obviously, the benefits to that, you guys know, like obviously it's referring word of mouth. It's one of the most powerful ways of marketing. So allowing your members to have referrals and the options to refer, and obviously any discounts or benefits to that is going to prompt them to do so. So to find a referral on a member, like if they're actually logging in as a member on the member area, they can find their referral code within their member area here. So they click on their name to find their like member area account information and everything. And on the list, you can see member referrals. Here they'll be able to see anyone that's referred, or if they're a referral from somebody else, they'll be able to see everybody on there. And then you've got the referral code just here that they can copy to their clipboard and then use, copy and paste that if they need to. Okay, so member referrals, if I just come out of this slide deck and I'll show you the journey of a member referral, and then we can come back here to talk about what it looks like for a member. So member referrals, again, going back to the clients tab, if you ever need to see any referrals that have taken place, again, really easy. There's a tab on here. There it is. And you can see all the list of referrals that have ever taken place and if they are having a benefit from that, so a discount, a goodwill gesture. So for example, Peter has got a green little present goodwill gesture symbol, and so has his referral. Now they're both getting some form of goodwill gesture, and they're linked together from a referral. Whereas Jade and Mike have not yet had anything happen to their membership. So in terms of the journey, when a referral happens, you would need to come into here and just double check to see if they've had their discount applied, and manage the referral list this way. It does come through in order as well, which is really handy. So if anyone comes through as a referral, you can check to see, right, they haven't had anything actioned yet, so we need to go into their accounts and perform an action. So we'll come back to that again. We'll go through how a member would make a referral, and then we can come back on how you can manage that in-house too. So back to the clients list. So let's say Peter's come in. So Peter has come in and said, I want to refer, let's refer Lorna. So I want to refer Lorna for a membership. And you might have an offer at the minute going on to say, refer somebody and you both get £5 off your upcoming payment, which is a great incentive, obviously, to people to refer it. So if you went into the 3 dots here and you can find the member referrals area, and Peter's actually already referred somebody, but you'll have all of the links here. And then you'll have Peter's referral code as well. So if you need to check a referral code, they'll be in the Remember Referrals area in their member file. So Peter wants to refer Lorna. Lorna is already a prospect on the system. So we're going to just type her in. If she wasn't, then you would need to go and create Lorna as a prospect and sell the membership. So referring Lorna, save that. And then you get the options to perform an action. You might not want to perform an action. You might just want, to link all your referrals. However, if you want more referrals, we would recommend to give them something back. So as my example before, £5, both of them get £5 off their upcoming payment. So you on here get to, instead of going into both member files and performing different goodwill gestures, you get to just do it in one place here, which is really good. So Peter, we can add a goodwill gesture for Peter. So we're going to decrease the tariff. Select the membership, we're going to decrease. And you can see, you can select from a due date if you want to select it in future. So you might want to select it from your January payment. And then you can then go through and reduce or increase the tariff, whatever you want to do with that. And obviously you've got, I think, 12 months ahead that you can actually impact, which is really good. So Peter, he's actually already referred somebody, so he's actually already got £5 off his January payment. But now he's referred to someone else, so now his January payment's only £15. So he's actually got £10 off for referring 2 people for January. So next, you just need to save that. And then the same on Lorna. So let's go on to Lorna's goodwill gesture. Again, increase, decrease tariff. I think Lorna needs a membership. Lorna needs a membership. We need to sell her a membership, but it'd be the same thing. So let's go back actually, and we'll sell her a membership so we can do it for her. So on the member referrals again on Peter's account, you can see now he's got 2 links. He's got Lorna and Remy. Now if I go and find Lorna, it's going to go into my member referrals here. Find her. You can see here Peter's now on here with Lorna. Lorna's not got anything against her account, any goodwill gesture. You can see obviously Peter has, because we've just done that. We didn't do Lorna, she hasn't got a membership yet. So let's go into Lorna's account, make a sale. Ideally you'd want to make sure they have a membership first and then do the referral to make sure obviously Peter's going to benefit because they have a membership. Let me just, my postcode that I've put in. Better. Make a sale. Okay, so let's sell Lorna just a standard membership. Well, so Lorna's bought the membership. Now you would refer. So now you would essentially refer Lorna on Peter's account, but we did that a bit early. So now let's say we referred Lorna. So again, just going into member referrals, going to find Peter. It'll bring up automatically the referrals area on the member tab, member file, and you can see all of his referrals. For Lorna, let's perform an action. So 3 dots, perform an action. You can see the member file from here too, or you can delete a referral. Perform an action. So you can see already Peter's got this action on his, so he's got the decreased tariff. Now Lorna hasn't got anything yet, so let's add something for Lorna's. Let's increase, decrease tariff, select the membership, and then let's take £5 off her January payment. Brill. So now Lorna and Peter both have had their discount applied, ready for the next payment. And again, back on the member referrals tab, we can now see it's updated straight away. Peter, Lorna, both green, they've had both a discount. You might not want to offer the referral a discount, maybe just the referrer. But on here, it's easily trackable on here as to what you've done so far. So like, for example, Chris and Jade down here, they've had nothing. So this is where you would manage your referrals. Now, the member also can make a referral online, and then they can actually put in the referral code. So if we go next. So if your member is referring people and they copy their code from the clipboard just here on the member file and they send it to their friends, and their friends then sign up, they can go online and go through the online sign up journey, and during the personal details and information area, your details, you do have an option to put a referral code in, and this is where they put in their friends or family's referral code. And then what will happen is when that comes through, so when they actually go through to the sale and make the membership, they'll come through here. So when you see on here like Jade and Mike are both grey, they don't have any discounts yet, it's because they may have done the referral online. So Mike might have signed up online with Jade's referral code, and now they've come through on here to essentially action. So you would need to come in here and check to make sure you've actioned everybody as you said you would in terms of what discounts they're going to get for referring. So again, they'll just go on to online, enter the details, and then add the referral code that they've been given by their friend, colleague, family, whoever it is, and then they'll come through on the system as linked referrals. Another really easy way to view anyone that's been referred is if you look at somebody's member file. So if you go on to Peter's member file, you can see on the left-hand side on the Smart View area, the referrals section, and you can click on here, but you can see how many referrals he's done, he's completed, and then you can click on there and easily get to that area. Same for, let's say somebody that hasn't had any referrals, you can see that they haven't had any referrals. Then let's find Lorna. If Lorna comes in, you can see that she's been referred. So when it comes to, for example, if somebody cancels early or somebody's got the discount and their referrals actually yes cancelled, just make sure when you are cancelling people, if they have been referred, just check that journey. Just make sure that they've already had the discount that's already passed, like they've already paid a month, and then make sure you can cancel it. Otherwise, you'd have to unlink the referral that way to make sure that the referrer doesn't get a discount if the referral has cancelled. So that's how you'd view that on the system. If I come back to the presentation, there's also an option to set up an automated communication for your referrals. And there's actually a campaign type in Smart Messaging for member referral in the automated campaigns journeys. And this allows you to communicate with both the referrer and the referral at the same time. So when a referral has been made, it can send out communication to them. So as an example here, I've put for the referrer, thank you for referring referral's first name and referral surname, because you can actually merge that in. You now both get to enjoy the £5 off your upcoming direct debit. And then you can put in there like the more you refer, the more discount you get off your membership. So it is a more incentive to be like, you will get more money off if you keep referring people. And then the same to the referrals. So you can send them an email to say, you've been referred to us by so-and-so, and we're so excited to have you on board with us. Let's book in for an induction, give us a ring, or let us know if you have any questions, and just engage with them straight off, like as soon as they've been referred to you. And also, when you go on to this campaign type, when you get to the email area, you will see obviously the contents to referrers and then contents to referrals, and you can have the two separate templates there ready. Okay, and that is everything. I will stop the recording now and then we can have some time for questions.